Peace FM 104.3. Who to me take?
Because I think some come away there. Me will be kakakra. Na the entire man me will be kind of say. I've been part of this process outside event here. Inti minimum some kakra metimaka. Kwasi the dika say. So we be say what is the AU of the Ghanaian promoter? The American say
the role.
The ruler. Because they are made to make accounts. The first one, a collaborative efforts. Artists who management capacity. Management now one. Who are Juma ubiaye able as artists. Until artists no as a stone boy. Winning the kind of anymore. Say waha stone boy kwa Jamaica. Any we mo kwa ye nyum na de. Me sure says ubisano dintia or yes ana. There's a particular market in Jamaica our person are attractive. There's a particular market or Caribbean our stone boy person are attractive. The reason why all Spanish sika tour all these corners around the world. The same thing with Sarkodie. You could see them, they're making saying a pressure album you. He went back as Kenya or on Senegal or Kwa promotion. He's why? Or yes, sir, because or personal placements or your plugins see all these African countries. Said the beya, your bony dia, no ya, but to me, Ajiji was her mere bebrewina. O artist no, it's your individual responsibility in lifting your brand across. Kwasi nano yeti krom hai. Jim Ike, ama krom ha me premier sene, ama hanman ed anyama. Look at the effort. Jim Ike within 2 weeks. Radio station raha. Your premier no pa full up. Wajini sika okoni baby. Sa aggressiveness no. Bisa say ye mudu do management do ye wono. Ye mudu do saying and ye was her capacity no. Say betuma bowu obi krom. Na yetumi akoya sa aggressive promotion no say ebetumi aboa ma ya artist no etumi lift up. It's a collaborative effort. How many of these Ghanaian artists and there was her aggressiveness no? So betumi akọ these countries no. Of course, who can be so said the Lord no like and it's about the money game. It's about the money. Okwa okoi abanano wa okono. It's a different market altogether. Oka plenty kid boom, oka a hotel boom, oka expenses logistics. Our car rented their chin krona the idea. And no crown is a different sana. Active promotion crowd quite also and also a play factor. And into me who say artists no who say for us to attract external market. Say but to attract external market, no. We also as artists, no, we have a responsibility towards our brand. Why are they shying away from that one and then they are putting the blame on the doorstep of promoter? The musicians have responsibility. Practical one because some you no who just kitchen who tables the promoter possibly in a year oba before the akobo show baako e America. Obedu back show back our London. So does it mean that then it's mefoul the whole year no young festival Maya? Who as an artist are you saying say you are not going to be relevant in London to perform anywhere to do anything? These are what some of the factors artists who say they have a responsibility towards their brand in making sure say they produce good content that will cut across. So promoter culture say your content your new content your content doesn't cut across. As I say, what artists no, fun say be we did what them, but I say we do quite now because a program and we know, so great. Okay, it's easier said than done. You can have your commentary about it, but when you hit the ground and you hit the, you can have a comment to say, oh, they are there, they are popular, they are this, everything. So they are now working. Oh, we are popular, we are there. But when you hit the ground, Kwasi, who do Chromo now do now program now? Then the kind of feedback now, maybe it may change your thoughts and imagination of sarcasm. Okay, obi abesasano. Because the second factor, the third factor, has to do a level of appreciation. Because as a saying artist, no, when we beginning yet some level of appreciation for what some of these promoters do for them. Kwasi, this year, Ghana Music Awards UK, Kwasi minimum no krano. The budget for this year's event alone was close to almost £140,000. It was close to 135 to 140. In equivalent to Ghana cedis, about 1.1 million Ghana cedis. That was the budget. Kwasi? Yes. Now, Kwasi, the Amitron say, event will come hakrano. Kasena, then the intimate promoting in this canon. Ye besides, say, promoters do those and will come on to me a program or movies on budget 1 million Ghana cedis. How many? It tells you that these guys are doing something good. Because the artists were one hit. Me said this year, Salah, you're spending artists back home. You're spending close almost about 9,000 to 10,000 pounds on just one artist. One artist. You would in the plane tickets, count in the plane tickets, the visa fee. Obviously, I don't call COVID fee. This year,
we see what you don't. Why are you behaving as if say until you spend 10,000 on artists in today?
Kwasi Debbie,
artists now money none.
There should be some level of appreciation somewhere. Because
you also appreciate them.
Yeah, no, we appreciate them.
You see,
we appreciate them. That is why we are able to. Take it as his business, but because let me tell you, you have to stop. Some of this okay.
Stop
it because you see, the artists must begin to have some level of appreciation for what some of these producers they do in their lives.
The artists now, artists now, they are not different from artists. I don't know the Ghana they be your attitude and you as if
no, I'm not saying.
Why are you talking as if you are doing the artist favor?
Because nobody is doing any artist favor.
The artists are not
at
here.
The same time,
for them. You are not doing them favor.
Because no artist is doing any promoter favor. The same way also no producer is doing any artist favor.
You are talking as if you are doing artist favor, and I'm out for you are not doing artist favor.
Because even if it is favor, what is it?
You are not doing them favor.
Even if
what's your name? 10,000.
Even if
it bring your rider artist for say artist or
you getting the whole thing wrong.
You are creating pressure.
No, you are getting the whole thing wrong. Because and I'm talking to you this afternoon. You are getting the whole thing wrong because I am sitting on the table and I know what goes into what is happening.
Why are you talking?
So allow me, permit me to tell you what exactly is happening on the ground for people to know the level of things that goes into some of these things. It is our channel. Tweet me we won't sit down here and then begin to say people are like this because I know what goes into some of these things. I know some of these things. Because would you fly somebody to UK to go and perform one song and pay the person £4,000? Would you play for an artist one song to go to London to go and pay £4,000?
People pay millions of dollars.
You guys think that's a joke? You guys think that it's not a joke? It's not a joke.
But who says it's a joke?
But the thing is that question hold on. Why should I hold on? You are not even allowing me to drop my points.
Because you see, Kwasi, hold on. You see, I'm on for radio, and sometimes ABA can't send you. You create I'm telling you the
truth, and you say that is the truth. I'm telling you.
No, hold on.
It is the truth.
Let me tell you.
And I will speak the truth as it is. It's not about seeing truth.
How do I pay artists 10,000 to come and play one song? Artists can even make appearance. And you say we pay millions of dollars. What are you talking about?
That is on a different market.
Which one's a different market?
If it comes and I have that 1 million Ghana cedis, I'll pay. We are not saying it is not to the disrespect of any artist. But it is not to the disrespect of anybody or any artist. But I'm saying it, I'm giving you facts. You don't want to hear facts.
You don't have any facts.
You don't want to, somebody has given you, somebody has tweeted. Somebody has tweeted and I'm giving you a fact. You are not comfortable with the fact I'm telling you. You should be able to, because you should be comfortable to listen to the fact I'm telling you. That it is important for people to know. And there should be some level of appreciation. Uncle Dennis, there should be some level of appreciation somewhere. I'm telling you, there should be some level of appreciation
they will show
somewhere.
Any appreciation in your business.
And even if it is business, in business, because you would tell Despitemedia. But Uber Tranma, you're able to appreciate him. Why don't you say it's a business? So I don't owe you any appreciation.
I appreciate
why don't you appreciate? I see people. No, the people surround my children. And so Tuaka. It's man about so Tuaka. So it is the same thing. It's because Mr. Kwasi, let me tell you. What women they come maybe from where you sit, no. Maybe where you sit, no. You are not getting what I'm saying. Clearly,
I say you are throwing that into my listeners' eyes.
But this is the truth, and I want to speak on the truth because
you are not speaking.
I am directly involved in this thing that we are talking about.
You are being emotional,
and I know. That's
true.
Damn it!
It is true.
Damn it!
It is true.
Damn that statement!
Is it not true?
Damn that statement! Because everybody say, "Damn that statement." Damn it! Because you see, this we need to stop this kind of statement. You're the way Kotanko for fear. About your done is one of the sub and Tabodan. I am Tabodan. Tabodan.
An artist that
program on London. Arnold, program on London.
But
Arnold, program on London. Now you do bunny catch as an artist. Hotel, well, there's a hotel, all right. But we feel that we've gotten a house that can serve a good purpose for you. 2-bedroom apartment. It has kitchen, it has this, it has
it's
that.
It's not true.
You can live in that apartment and become comfortable. And so we want to give you that apartment. Go and see if you like it. We do this for you and you come and sit down and say,
that's not true.
It's a house.
You see,
let us begin to speak the truth to people. It is a house. Do you know the cost of that house?
The real seekers are now.
No.
That is exactly how they make the artists feel.
No, we don't make them feel like that.
Of human being.
You are speaking wrongly. You don't know what I'm talking about. Olamake, I'm saying that he who knows it feels it. I know what this people are.
Artists be to say Sakudia. What we are Sakudia. Not me event promoter. Oh, by event. Relax. Oh, by event. Me relax. Oh, by event. How would you feel? You are not even listening.
Why should I listen? What you are telling me doesn't make sense to me.
But you didn't even know what I was saying.
What are you saying? You are not saying nothing. You are just saying that it doesn't. It's not making sense. Bro, I'm there. Bro, I am there and I know what these guys are doing in overseas. I know what they are happening. Now your quarantine will be 2-bedroom in the man or London. So we artists, but better feel comfortable. And you come and tell the person, say, you don't fear. What kind of sense are you talking about? Now what are you saying?
You know what you are saying.
So you do Intercontinental Hotel. And I don't say you call London. You do Intercontinental Hotel.
Oh yeah, place on the hills. Don't you put artists in the hotel? Do put them in somebody's house?
I put them in.
If you ever been but you put them in the hotel.
Mommy can crunch.
What are you talking about? Why are you making it seem
as if the hotel I put for the artists in Kwawu?
Do you put them in a hotel? Yes or no?
Who even the hotels they decide to sleep in their house and come there 12 midnight.
But you put them in a hotel. True or false? Even they no cry no. If you so free no. Who do want to hotel? Now broche na okodo binje. I love you anyhow.
We have a partnership arrangement with Travel Lodge in London, and Uncle Dennis knows. Bisa, Kwasi, Travel Lodge force you to more London. Is it something that anybody can look at my face and tell me, say, bad rooms? Until with the artist why mistake?
Kwasi Ernest, hold on.
I'm sorry.
No, Kwasi, hold on. It's your foot. Mpacho, I deal men shout to men. Person what you say. Artists being or and don't behave. Mpacho men na hanya who say, unim ade we mutin obia. We all are involved.
Kwasi, I know it pass.
Kwasi Ernest.
And when Kwasi, because I've been part of this Kwasi for the last 15 to 17 years. Something that I'm involved every year.
Kwasi Ernest. I'm saying this again.
Good.
And I'll say it on record. You don't know this thing better than I do.
Bro,
Kwasi Ernest.
How are you? What are you saying?
Hold on. Me say
how better do you know about it than I don't know about it?
Again, artists now more complaining. Artists are not saying that if you go and rent a 2-bedroom apartment, whatever, and you give it to artists, they will love it. That's not what they're complaining.
Good.
We are talking about artists. Obi fear our team, and now they not to Obi couch.
Obi hall.
And one semi and don't sit here and throw that into material. Exactly. And send away to and one semi and happy.
Okay, but those cases are very rare. Let's be honest with you. A lot of artists as well should come with their rider and their request, right? It's up to you, the promoter, to meet those. What we're talking about, them sleeping in some people's houses. I get where you're coming from. People's houses where they stay in is not a bad place to stay. Maybe just for the fact that you want them to be comfortable. It might be better than even staying in the hotel. I know for a fact some of the artists don't even prefer hotels because the restrictions are very tight. Let's give a sample. You can't even smoke. Those are little bits and pieces.
No,
so
the day not TikTok
it does happen.
Because TikTok said these things. It's not like they said some of these things that happen.
One example. Say ye beaucoup artists, ye beaucoup say be a programmer here. Clearly in the contract, it is stated. Say if you are coming even to perform for Ghana Music or UK, as an example, duration I demand as organizers, we are responsible to you. One, your accommodation begins on Friday. And Friday, you perform on Saturday, Sunday you are there, and then Monday you check out as an artist. This is an agreement. As far as I'm here concerned, artists we give you an accommodation for 4 days. That is, you are coming, we hired you, you are on our rider, we took your permit, everything for you that you are coming to perform for us. We are near Bisa artist, no? Bisa Frakwabo and Bisa no. Here Bisa said, Kojo, this is what accommodation here. We program now. Who baby Obekwana? I ask a question.
Why do you ask that?
Because see. Because I'm using that to do your ticketing. If you have another place, maybe or me person spend another 2 weeks. I will land in count into me bomb of 4 days new year. Maybe I make a baby kakra to spend some time 2 weeks after. Then I come back to Ghana. And no, you won't artist no. One kasa personal arrangement. Me engagement now. Me deal with no dear. I told you, me know some contract specifically. Your accommodation start on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You need to check out. And there's a whole artist no which check out Monday no. Now kwatran baby out of you kwatran baby. Na sa baby akwatran no anya comfortable amount. Now better radio kase ye do kola na koda obi couch ma. And only one
that's not true. Again,
issue. How did it become the problem of the organizer?
Kwasi me patron betimiti bia asin komo ayedi pesimiti bia ase. Pesimiti bia. Kwasi to was mbisa asem. Near Mr. Abuaji King about King Solomon King about coach ma a man for called day in me. Is it every event and now some of them?
And I'm saying Kwasi Ernest keke and we are Oma Sebi Asemno Amatie. It is true. Kwasi Ernest, it is true. Say there are some of the artists. They also go overboard. It will be a hotel. Maybe arrangement it is saying artists being sued to me by because Baba Bob promoter ne car. Wababa Yenya be a promoter. There are all those things that are there. You understand? And I'm saying that it is a fact. And this one, Etiefo Mutie Nano TikTok Baha, he says some of these things. And I'm saying that they are promoters. Look, working with Amachi Dede, one of the things, and I'm sorry I'm saying this on radio, one of the things that Amachi will not do is that unless money has been paid in full, he will never mount to the stage. And do you know why Amachi always insists and will tell me that the manager or Jim Sika and their main call? It's because he said so many times promoters finish performing. Promoter from Sika Brave, not promoter. Babam. And I said me, my artist Dinefia, Father Dex Nadaruma, and Martin, I was at the artist house, Virgin Atlantic. Ye 2 170 those time Virgin Atlantic 2 and up 6 as there. Yeah, but 5 no do London. Father Dixon Daruma, mom cost $100 because the person said, unless I get half of the amount, Niman cost $100. No, the Bisham airport residential area. Yeah, the artists. Nina Mecca. When we moved the artists from here, we flew on Virgin Atlantic, you do London, where the artists are called to hotel. Look, artists date or ye night juma pepe, you do no posse. No, Yanko hotel, see Debbie. I want to do sound check. Ne bags, your bags be beer. I say Debbie, we won't check into a hotel. We went into event, do sound check, be beer and our hotel ecology. Now, half of the amount, promoter, a Johnny, Sikana Kano, and you may name fair na, may name fair na artist, no case, because of you. In Casa cannot be Joshua Minuaji. It is because
event, no.
Event, no, because I wanted Johnny to one go artists in the crowd from hotel to come and
perform. You are more.
One more.
That is one out of how many? Scenario, okay. Man can say happy you.
You want me to give you? You want me to give you?
No, me patch me try say Matthias yes it happened. How many times now? But how many times?
So many times.
Artist promoter na Joania event na call autopilot send ya o kano.
Me say so many times.
Okay.
So many times. Ask me why a lot of the artists, both in Ghana, in abroad, they will insist that I want to take my money before the event even I'm on stage.
Okay, Kwasi, thanks you Medase for that example. Yeah, asama ye tiano ma ye kano. Mpenefo se fie bia mensa wom. Yen ka se mensam wom. Me ebia to me no just blessing. Akwa ebe o Italy. Or the you could do airport. Just say na ebia ni phone be ring here. Fine. It happened to us. But you obi your friend obi na da dia naja. Nipa be fire ko ni fie. Apparently
mokobo show.
Yanko show no ko no anka se no wayira kwa na ube do ko show no. Eneja ye pe be fire the fast call Belgium ko ye 1-2-1-2. Nti no dia wo ka no. And make us say enye se yen ka se me yen ka se sa situations ni bi no. Ewo ho. It happens in minute. Ebiesi wo obi awo. As I worry Muslim, obia wo bitter experience about it. Ewo ho. But in Ukraine say in common yedi na wie no it is hanging on something. I'm looking we are here the broader picture, the bigger picture because we a very intellectual discussion pan here in wie no because it is something I idea ACR as I see it to me e hwe no gina be na solve one between artists and promoters. It's a big thing that is happening and I'm happy you spending time here discussing about it. I know what people go through, artists go through. I'm an artist manager. I will not be here. Me trying to naive and bias. Say artists don't go through difficult challenges in the hands of promoters. No way. The same thing I mean, promoter. You know, I mean with me 12 artists over 100,000 Ghana cedi who me perform. I be pay me 1 years come. You know.
Na say the only artist in there about no.
Unim. Kwasi about unim. You know ababashim kwasi platform no me bomma. So what I said, you know what all of you
know. Now here, no.
And come on here, dear no. And come on here, dear. Kwasi, you were better picture of you at least. Anya shikano, you was bibi tangible bibi kita and someone you be to measure so at the akasa. Young kasa, we are not talking as ignorant people. No, you name the akoso in the system. But I'm saying, sir, I'm just raising concerns, sir. If we are someone, sir, at least out of nothing, if somebody is able to create an opportunity. In as much as it may not be too comfortable, let us show some level of appreciation. To know, say, to use that one, to use that as a step to hit to the next level. Because every day we are comparing ourselves to Nigeria. If Nigerians decide, if over 30 million population in Abuja alone decides that they are going to London to watch Wizkid concert. Ghana for him for nebefa. Ye kwakura ye kiteska kwa yenye baby ntra. Awaye ma. So it's a wrong Ukraine ya no ye say. Ye dey compare alata phone Nigeria phone we know that. No. Their buy mentality is different. Their support is different. Ghana ni kra ni yanku Afro shop we bi o London. Ghana ni bi Afro shop or London. Ghana ni bekwa koto bayre wo safo shop on mo no oso nkoto obekwa koto India ni ho because oto ori ni Ghana ni ho na obenye sika nti no onko no abesi da wa Ghana nto onkoto bayre no ori ni Ghana ni ho
na to this
is the mentality of people. Instagram and social media can Ghana ni before so costume ni yanku video and as artist release Ghana ni kura beko say oko iTunes akwakoto sa akwa de kwa anyum a problem no but obiti corona boss no Siberia any Caribbean are you happy to go to iTunes and download sa akwa their song. This is the kind of market we are talking about. And into some of the arguments you slow down kakra ni ehun say there are some of the examples na ye man alata na whiskey no na that no it is going to be difficult rather no you put all these negatives here you can wasem no you put it now into one young group near sure how we can grow from it one day I believe say we can cross over and become better and then our artists are churning out good songs. Look at Kiddy. Shut up and bend down. These are good songs that are making waves across. Look at Jackie. Nenyum, fantastic. The long lady is making big waves across the world. We are getting there gradually. It may not be that fast as we want it. But I believe, sir, one day, we can come to this table and then begin to do that kind of comparison.
Okay. Kwasi Ernest.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.